Today is demo day of the kitchen, so we're going to be tearing out all the cabinets and hopefully getting to the walls, ceiling. As much as we can get done today, we're going to get done. We're just going to gut the whole room and get ready to start fixing this place. We'll fit out the door.
I don't know. Wait, the light. Let me take these off.
The bulbs are still on, some of them. Oh, they come off.
Wow, that's exactly what I didn't want happening. Oops.
We'll fit out the door.
This refrigerator is so big that we can't even get it out of the house.
We'll just have to take the handles off. Right through the front door.
This thing is mondo huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a piece that juts off the back, so we can't fit it through.
Well, I guess we take off the doors. There we go. More metal. Alright guys, the appliances are out. Now it's time for the cabinets.
Yep. And if you're wondering, these are plastic, not glass.
These cabinets are actually built in place, just one big unit. They're not individual cabinets, so we can't really repurpose them or save them for anything, because they're just too custom. And they're nasty.
Yeah.
Garlic. Alright.
Are we going to be able to get this out of here?
Hopefully. You gotta really push harder at this strip.
Oh.
is heavy. Okay, that's gross. Alright guys, it's mostly cleaned up. Let's take a look and see what we uncovered. First of all, let's look at how disgusting this is. Do you see all these littered white papers? Those are dryer sheets. Can you believe how many dryer sheets they had underneath the counter? Or underneath the toe kick? I mean, obviously they were trying to keep away the mice or trying to make it smell better, but nasty. There is rot and mouse feces crazy underneath these cabinets. There were bugs like that earwig right there. I mean, look how dirty. There's an old mouse trap that didn't work. That's one of my garlics fell in there. Wow.
Dog balls.
Yep, dog toys, mess, mess, mess. And this cabinet was especially disgusting. This was underneath the cabinet next to the stove. Like, wow. Here's the note. Always seal up your toe kicks.
Yeah.
Wow. So here's the drain, and it looks like the vent is going into the wall, up the wall, and back out and out the roof. We'll be replacing all that because we're going to be having a different sink location. But that's what that is. Alright, I'm getting ready to tear out the walls now. This is what I expect to run into. This window over here, I expect there to be rot under the window. It's rotted on the outside, the trim was rotted on the inside. that means the wall is probably rotted too. This wall I expect to be totally solid and clean. It's the south and doesn't get much weather and it looks really good. So that wall will probably be easy. This wall, we're going to have rot under the window, rot under the door.
Yep,
Fair
especially
enough.
from the deck area.
I see a lot of water damage in the ceiling above the cabinets, but I don't think it's enough to affect the walls. We'll see. And this wall is staying. It's staying because that is the wall adjoining our living room where we have our temporary kitchen set up. And we don't have drywall in the back of the wall for a reason. We're not touching the paneling on this wall. We're going to keep it, even if it sounds crazy, we're going to keep it. We're going to patch up the outlet holes that are in it. We're going to, maybe put some new outlets in where they need to be. But we're going to be covering it over with paper like we did the rest of the house and leaving it. It's going to serve two purposes. One, the second and most important reason that we want to leave the paneling is because the whole hallway is paneled, runs straight into the kitchen, and we don't plan on touching any of that because it's straight, it's clean, and doesn't need to be touched.
Yeah.
We want to do the best job we can on this house, but we don't want to make unnecessary work for us or spend more money than we need to just for fun. This whole wall is totally fine. It can be painted, it can be covered, and it will look just like new. If it doesn't need to be touched, there's no point touching it. And the thing about that is it's the center wall of our double wide home. It doesn't have a lot of support under it. The outside walls have the foundation, but the center wall doesn't have anything really supporting it. It's just coming together. We're already adding a lot of weight with the ceilings and the framing and all that stuff, so if we can keep an extra layer of drywall off this center wall, it's just that much better for the house. So far, looking good. No rot in that window from what I can see so far. Would you look at this? Rodent damage all through the insulation. You see how much damage a mouse can do. They tunnel right through it, make all these cavities. This is where the pipe was. So you can see, because there was a vent pipe going through the wall to hide it, the mice were able to get in next to that pipe and destroy the whole bay of insulation. There is water damage here like I expected, but look at this. This is carpenter ants. Look at it.
Wow.
There's a nest of carpenter ants in here. Let's look in here. And look over here on the insulation. They're in the bat. They're actually in here. Can you believe ants tunneled through fiberglass? That's crazy. Alright, let's get this outside before they invade the rest of our house. Wow. I'm gonna drop this. Oh, look it. So yep, that's definitely rotted. Yeah. pretty bad. Alright, I got most of those ants swept up. There's still a few lingering. We'll take care of it. We got another huge carpenter ant nest in here, it looks like. Let's check this out. Look at, they're going all the way down through the wall. I didn't expect that.
Neither.
Again, it looks like it's contained to one bay. Let's fold this out. Yep, they're all behind the siding. Look down here. Alright guys, we got it cleaned up and gutted. Let's check it out. It looks so much better. We swept, we did the first vacuuming. Each step of the way, we're going to clean more and more and it gets better and better. We're going to scrape down all the old glue and pieces of wood off these studs and we'll sweep and vacuum again. But for now, wow, what a difference. You can see on this end of the kitchen, we took down a wall that was here. Ran like that, and it also ran this way. We took it down all except for this area because, like we said, our washing machine is still hooked up and we still need to use it. So for now, it's going to stay there until we can move the laundry area to over here where we want it. We'll try to work around it the best we can for now. And I was stopping over here because I wanted to show you guys this door. Of all the things that could have been done better on this house, I thought this was kind of cool. Look at the security on this door. Somebody installed a heavy metal plate. It looks like what happened was somebody must have broke the door in at some point and then somebody replaced this part and notched in this heavy steel or probably aluminum plate.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we got a lot of work done. The room looks awesome. There's actually less water damage than I expected. I was checking out down here. There's a couple of studs that'll have to be replaced, but no big deal. Even the carpenter ants didn't cause as much problems as they could have. Everything looks pretty solid. It looks like they maybe just between the siding, maybe up in the ceiling, and in some of the rotted wood. But the rest of the wood all looks really good. We do plan on making this window bigger. We're going to put it the same size as this window, the same size as the rest of the house. So we're going to be enlarging that. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
We're going to be replacing this one probably in the same spot or very close to it. And we're going to have a lot of rebuilding to do over here to create a new laundry room and entry, part of the kitchen, expanded area. It's going to be really cool. But before we can do all that work and working on putting it back together, we still got to take down the ceiling, the insulation, and pull up all these tiles on the floor. So we still got some demo to do. That'll be coming next time. That's all we have for now. So until then, take care.
Bye.